Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So like in the previous videos we have covered up many of the things using C++. We have covered up different projects and tutorial as well using C++. I hope you understand that all things and enjoyed that stuff. But in this video we will be covering up a tutorial video in C++ in which we will be learning about reference variables and typecasting. We have already learned about variables and typecasting in Python, but we have not learned that all things in C++. So we have to learn these all things in C++ as well, so we can just start working with C++ and we can create our own project. So this tutorial series will be giving you help moving forward. This will be, I think, our 46th video of C++, which will be giving you help moving forward if you see this video from start to end, and if you understand and give focus to these amazing things which I'm giving you in this video. So just if you understand this video and if you enjoyed this amazing tutorial series of C++, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so more people can learn about these amazing things using C++ and other languages as well. So what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started. So like I've told you in the start that in this C++ video, we will be learning about reference variables and typecasting, and this will be a tutorial video in C++ which we will be covering up in this video. So just what we are waiting for, let's get started, and then we have to also see that how we can just see how we can start with this reference variables and what are the typecasting things in C++ which we have already learned in Python. So for that I just have to create a new file of C++ and you can give any of the name to your file. I will be giving the name as reference to this file and you have to write .cpp to save the file as C++ format, because in the previous videos I've also told you that when you have to create any file with any specific language in VS Code, so you have to write the format of the file. Like I have to create this file in C++, so I'll be writing .cpp. If you want to create this file in Python format, so you have to write .py in the end. So I will be creating the file here. After creating the file, obviously we are working with C++, so we have to write the starting code of C++ here. So I will be writing include IOStream, like we have done this in previous videos as well, and I've also told you many times about this include IOStream, what is that and why we write in C++ in a start. So I will be now using namespace std, which is an other starting code of C++, and then we have to write here init c equal to 45. Now I've given one variable here to show you that how you can start working with these reference variables. Remember, this is the string which we have written here, and this is the integer value which we have written in this string. So now we have written the string value with the integer value here, and now you can just see our variable is now successfully written. Now we have to run this variable as well, and for running this variable we have to move down and we have to create a init main function in which we write all the things of C++ here. Then I will be writing now built-in data types which you get in reference variables. And what are the built-in data types, I'll be showing you. But before doing that, I will be writing a comment here. And in this comment, I will be writing a heading which will be as built-in data types. So I can just show you what are built-in data types, and then I will be again commenting out the thing and I will be showing you the different thing in this reference variable which you can learn in C++. So now I will be telling you about what are the built-in data types which you get in reference variable. So basically built-in data types are like, if I write this init variable with this, you can say things like ABC. Remember, this ABC are the variables and this is the integer value which I have written. This is also called a variable, but right now I'm writing it as integer, and that's why I'm just getting this integer value with these variables. Like ABC are the variables and this is the integer value which we have written. Now after writing this, I want to define this integer value, so I will be writing enter the value of a. Now the value of a which we have written is nothing. Like in a value we have written nothing, you can just see that. Now if I just write here endl value, and if I save this perfectly, and if I want to run this, so I will be just moving on to run code button. You can also press Ctrl Alt 10 to run this because this is the short code. Then I will be pressing this run code here. After running this, you will be seeing that we will be getting an error. I think you can just see now we are getting the error because we have not closed the tag here. Close it. Now again run this command. After running this, we will be getting now enter the value of a. You can just see, and now it has given me the enter the value of a, and then this is not working. So you can just see that it is just working here. This enter the value of a, but we have ended that here. The function has been ended here, and that's why the function is not working. And then it is just taking me down after the c. So that's why the function is not working. Now I will be moving down here, and I will be writing sign a like this. And now after writing the sign a, we have to write the count value here with the enter the value of b. So I will be writing enter the value of b like we have written the value of a. But the value of a was not working because we have end the function here, and that's why the function was ending and then it was just finishing out the terminal. Now we have to write the value of b as well, so we can get the command here of this reference variable. So I will be writing end the function here as well. Then I will be writing sign b, so user can write the answer here. And then here I will be writing c equal to a plus b. So I will be writing a plus b. Then after writing this a plus b, I will be moving down and I will be using the count function, and I have to write the sum here. So I will be writing the sum here with the endl function again. You can just see here user will be getting the sum, and the sum which the user will be getting will be the count and the global one. So I will be writing the global cs like this, and then give a space, right like this, and then I will be writing c, close this. And you can just see our built-in data types are successfully written. And if I run this command here, so you can just see we will be getting the enter the value of a now. So you can give any of the value of a, which will be like as 10, then the b will be also 10, and now it is giving me the sum of this value, which is 20, and the global c it is giving me is 45. You can just see because in c we have written 45, and that's why the global c value it is giving me as 45. If I change this value to 50, then it will be giving me the value as 50. So if I run this command again, if I show you by running this, so you will be seeing that if I write 20 20, now you can just see it is giving me the sum 40 because the values has been changed, and now the global c value has been also changed here. So that's why it is giving me 50, because I have changed the 45 to 50, obviously that's why. So you can just see successfully we have learned what are reference variables and how you can just use that. But this is the first type of reference variable which I've given you, and these were the built-in data types and reference variables which you can use. But now if I move down to float and double and the double, long double, literal, so what are that? So basically if we move here and if I tell you about what are float and double and long double literals, what are these? And you can just see that what are these things which we get in reference variables. So basically these are also the thing related to data type, but we not use it as a data type. We use it as float values. Like if I write float value of 34.4f, which is the float value here of the d, then if I want to write a long double value here, which is e equal to 34.4l, which is liter, and if I close this, and if I want to write the count value of the size of this value will be is, and then I will be writing size of, and here I will be writing 34.4, and then I will be writing endl. Then you can just see we have written the value of endl here with this size of value of 34.4. Remember, this size of means that the float value which you have written, and the float value we have written is 34.4f. That's why we are defining this 34.4f here, and we are also defining it 2 times down. So that's why it is working. Now if I want to just define this many times, so I will be just doing one thing, like I will be copying this value here and I will be pasting it many times like I want to use it. So you can just see we have done that, and now I will be writing f here. Then similarly I will be writing here as well, and here I will be writing l in small, l in capital, and here and l in capital. You can just see all the values we have written here, l in capital, and then remove this value because in this value we will be only writing the count function. So I will be writing here the size value here. So just you have to now write here the value of d. So I will be writing the value of d is like this, and then d and l, and then here I will be writing the value is, so here I will be writing the value of e is like this. Now here I will be writing e, and now you have to just write the reference variable. So we have to write the reference variable here, and the reference variable which I will be writing will be as, you can just see reference variables like this. And now here you have to just move down to define the reference variables, because these are the things which we have defined, but we have not defined it perfectly. Like here we have to write that f here, L here, and capital L here. You can just see now the things has been defined successfully. Now if I want to run the value here, so I will be just commenting out these things, because now we have understand that what are built-in data types, so I will be not needing these things again. So I will be now running this. Now after running, you can just see it is giving me the size of 34.4 is 8, then the size of 34.4 f is 4, and again it is giving me 4, then L is 12, and 34.4 capital L is also 12, and the value of D is 34.4, and the value of E is 34.4 as well. You can just see all the things are working. So this was the thing which I want to show you about float and the double and long double literals which you get in reference variables. Now we have to learn about typecasting, that what are the typecasting, but before learning that we have to learn about the reference variable as well, which we get in normal reference variable. And this is the video about reference variable, so that's why I'm now telling you about reference variable. Like if I want to write a tag, if I give any name here, like this is a comment, you can just give it a comment. So I will be writing inshalbaig, like I've written my name, then I want to write this again, I want to write this name, and then if I want to define another name, and here I will be now writing this dangerous color here. So you can just see dangerous color I've written here. Now I want to define these all values with the help of reference variable. So I will be defining with float x, and I will be writing the value as 455, float, and y value I will be writing, which will be as x. Then here I will be writing the count value x, and then here I will be writing end L to end this value. So we have ended the value here. Now again I will be writing the count value with y, and here I will be writing to end this, I will be using end L. So these are the reference variable. Now I will be commenting out this float, double, and long double literals, and I will be telling you what are the reference variables which we normally get in C++. So if I want to run this, so I will be pressing run code button here to get my reference variable. You can just see it is giving me the float x 455, and it is giving me the float and y equal to x I've written. So obviously in x we have given the value of 455, and that's why it is running 2 times 455. If I write a different value here, like if I write the value of 500, so it will be now printing float x as 455, and it will be printing y as 500, but it is not working. You can just see it is giving me an error. So that's why we have to run this command, that float y equal to 500, and now you will be seeing that I will be writing here float y again. So you can just see I've written the value of float and y, which is y, and then I've written the float y equal to 500. That's why it is working. Now if I just remove this value here of y, then you will be seeing that this value will be now working. So if I close this and if I run this, so you will be getting the first value of 455, then the second value which you will be getting will be of 500. So run this command here again. You can just see it is giving me a error here which is saying that float y is not working. So that's why it is giving me an error. So now I want to define x, and now again we will be getting the two values of 455 working. You can just see run. You can just see 2 times 455 we are getting here, which is perfect. Now if I want to tell you what are the typecasting, so now we have to learn about typecasting as well. So for learning about typecasting, I will be giving you a comment here first of all, which will be as typecasting, so you can understand that now we are starting what is typecasting. And now I will be just writing here a integer value of 45, and then I will be writing a float b value of 45.46. Then I will be writing a count here, and now the value of count I will be writing will be as the value which I will be closing with float. So now the value which you will be getting of the value of a will be the value which you have written in this integer a. Obviously it is 45, so you will be getting the value 45 running on your terminal. And similarly I will be doing it for b as well. So I will be writing the value of b is, or you can also use a here, not similar. If you want to use similar, so you can use the similar variables. Then I will be now writing here float, but not in bracket this time. And now I will be writing the a in bracket this time, like at the top we have opposite that two things here. Now I have to just run this command again, but before running I will be commenting out this reference variable because we have understand that what are reference variable now. So we have to run. For running I will be normally pressing this run code button to run my typecasting. You can just see now the value of a we are getting is 45 and other value of a is also 45. We have not written the value of float b. If I just show you here, if I write the value of b in the place of a here, so you will be getting a different value here running. So if I run this command, you can just see here now we are getting the value is 45.46 and first value we are getting of a is 45 because in b value we have written 45.46 and that's why when I'm writing b here, so it is giving me the value of this float b which is working. So I hope you understand what is typecasting, what is reference variable and different other things which I have told you in this video, which are built-in data types and float double and long double literals as well. So this was a really amazing video and this was a long video as well because in this video I'm telling you about different things in C++ which you can use with reference variable and typecasting as well. So if you have understand this video and if you enjoy this project, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so more people can learn about these amazing things and tutorials. So for today, goodbye.